Now, back at home, we are keeping an eye on the wildfires in Western Canada. In Alberta, government officials have just provided an update on that situation. They say there are now 78 active fires, and it could be a very difficult day.
This is a rapidly changing situation today. It's early in the day. It's going to get hotter, it's going to get windier, and we're expecting some extreme wildfire behavior. So firefighters are at the ready today for what could be a very challenging day.
Let's bring in the CBC's Terry Reith in Edmonton with more on the update. Terry, what else did you hear from that news conference?
Well, Hannah, a challenging day indeed. We're seeing very hot, dry, windy weather, which is causing little fires to flare up very quickly. We heard those numbers. We have 19 out-of-control fires. We have close to 80 active fires. And the real trouble zones are to the west of Edmonton, in and around Drayton Valley, a town of 7,200 people that was evacuated last night, and areas around there. Up north into Athabasca County, in Parkland County, which is the county which is just immediately west of Edmonton, we have heard a call for civilians to come and help out, to bring bulldozers and heavy equipment to help fight fires. So that's just a sense of how serious it is. Now, if you go up north, there's a really serious situation going on up around High Level. Some small communities along the Peace River, people have had to evacuate from there, and about 1,800 people now moving into the town of High Level. So a lot of evacuations, a lot of fire, but fortunately no one has been hurt so far, and Christy Tucker from Alberta Wildfire says that's the priority.
We have a few things we consider when we're looking at wildfire priorities. Number one is human life. So what we're looking at is those areas where communities are affected immediately and where we can help people right away if we can. So we are looking at those fires that I highlighted. We're looking in Drayton Valley, we're looking in Fox Lake and Rainbow Lake nearby. And of course, we have to prioritize any new fires that could start. Because if we have a chance to catch a fire early, that's going to save a lot of work down the line.
So 2,500 hectares of forest has already burned. Just to put that into context, officials are saying that this is the earliest and worst season on recent record, and that is saying an awful lot. We remember back to 2016 when we saw that massive fire that took out parts of the city of Fort McMurray, going back Slave Lake in 2012, a big part of that community leveled by fire. So these evacuations right now are precautionary measures, but very necessary.
So, Terry, what are the evacuees being told? Where are they going?
Well, evacuees are going to a lot of different places. Many of them are going to Edson, which is to the west of us. Many of them are coming to Edmonton itself. Drayton Valley, they sent out their evacuation order just around 9 o'clock last night. Some evacuees talking about seeing just this stream of taillights heading out of town. Many of them have made their way to the Expo Center in Edmonton, and that's where we caught up with a couple of them earlier this morning.
I saw the smoke when I was at work, and then I got home at about 9:30, quarter to 10, and it was really, really smoky. And I was just sitting there, just put the dogs to bed, and came on the TV that Drayton Valley, town of Drayton Valley has half an hour to evacuate. So we packed up our stuff, all our animals, and came to Edmonton.
Even the packing the cat, that was scary because he's scared and we're scared and we haven't slept, and it's been, I don't know, it's, you know, people are just so wonderful. I'm sorry, but you know, the things that they do to open up for us when they didn't have to, and they got short notice too. And you know what? That's a miracle in itself.
Yeah, lots of miracles happening now. Just updating Hannah, about 13,600 people have been told to leave their homes. A rapidly changing situation, and we will have more updates for you throughout the day. Hannah.
Okay, Terry, really appreciate that. Jump in the seat if you hear anything else. Terry Reith in Edmonton.